Okay, it's day 166, part one. And yesterday I revealed Andre Taggart as sort of a player in a Shakespearean play, if you will, covering the Awans and the state support of the Awans spiring in Congress, as well as Awan Contra, the trading scheme for weapons and drugs in the Congress. Did they also have a sex ring in Congress with all of Imran's beatings? Well, that's for another day. But certainly Taggart would have nothing to do with that. But the I am dubbing NNSA, or the naughty NSA, as the key conspirator behind this. In much the same way we can say the revolt from the West at Tewksbury 500 years ago was led by Richard III. I'm pinning this on Andrew McCabe, Hillary Clinton, and the NNSA. This is going to be a kind of a, as we've said before, kind of a power elite move. It's going to be SAIC, key contractors like Lockheed, Northrop Grumman, doing major projects like Trailblazer at NSA, Bill Binney fame versus Thin Thread, as well as maritime data awareness applications like the application we singled out, which was the Pandas, which lines up well with Seth Rich in the Congress. If you don't remember yesterday, or the symbol, first of all, for NNSA, I dubbed this morning about 4 hours ago, and I talk about the different contractors involved in the NNSA. And I also created a playlist. So if you're not familiar with all the 11 or 12 different videos I've done on NNSA, but the key here is uranium. Under color of law with uranium, now I can trade anything below. And it provides me kind of the same sort of drayage that it provided the British Navy. Don't tell me what's below decks, just tell me how much it weighs and give me my commission for transporting it. And I do believe that Navy Jack has kind of, I'm not going to say manipulated, crowdsourced the truth, but I do believe it has been sort of an information operation since the beginning to put the lid on this NNSA activity. I think the folks there knew that this would eventually come out if the crowd dug in on it, and there's been all kinds of diversionary tactics. But I think yesterday Navy Jack threw the towel in, and now he's trying to do anonymous strikes. So I won't say who Navy Jack is specifically, but there are a few Navy Jacks out there. And specifically, I think what they want to bury is this Andre Taggart interview and this Laurel Everly interview, because it flies directly in the face. It flies directly in the face of the truth, but they give away key facts that unravel this whole NNSA pay-to-play scheme. Okay, I think also all of the anywhere you see those routers that at the sprayer house that Jason filmed are going to be important as well. So I do believe the NNSA is trying to shut it down. Whether that's a Navy Jack or not, we don't know for sure. But here's another article that came out that said, oh, by the way, we all signed a slip of paper that advocated our rights of checking out and vetting the Awans in this scheme. It's obvious the Awans spying in Congress and also Arms for Drugs trading ring in Congress has state support. And so after the fact, these 44 different Democrats are going to say, oh, but there was a piece of paper that we could sign that abdicated all our responsibilities in terms of vetting because Debbie Wasserman Schultz said so. And I think we're hot on the trail of all the pieces of this network. They brought in these Uzbeki truckers to ship this stuff around here in Chicago, where I am in Mount Prospect. It was just one of the many trucking companies, two in Ohio, one in New Jersey, in Paterson, New Jersey, one in Tampa, Florida, as you can see here. So eventually, with research, this will all come to light. And that's why I think NNSA wants to bury these films of Andre Taggart. So that's where we are today. I just want to say that I think we're hot on the trail. The metadata leads me to believe more than ever that we will put the pieces of the puzzle together, even if we don't get certain documents from the court.